Hey guys, Tag here, and I've been having the LG G4 for exactly a week now, and I really like this phone. And today I'll be doing top 5 features of the LG G4, but with the help of my few friends. So the first one is the display. It's amazing. It's an IPS Quantum Quad HD display, and it has amazing color reproduction and sharpness. It also has great viewing angles, and it's very visible outdoors as well. Also, there's a slight curve, and in my perspective, it actually makes the screen more immersive. It's a slight difference, but I can definitely see the curve. The display has 533 pixels per inch, and you will not be able to see the individual pixels. I just can't say enough how good the display is. And in my opinion, it looks like a mixture of an AMOLED display with a deep blacks and an LCD display. It's not too saturated like the S6, but it also doesn't offer cold colors like the M9. So I think this display tops out the S6 Edge's display, even though I said that the S6 has the best display about a week ago.
So one of my favorite features of the LG G4 is the removable back. So they allow you to change out the battery, which is a very nice feature, as well as expand the storage with a micro SD card. So one of the advantages of having a removable battery is that if your phone dies during the middle of the day, you can always just take the battery out and replace it with a brand new one that's fully charged. So you won't need time to charge your phone, and it will automatically be charged to 100% just by removing and replacing the battery. So also, if the battery is dead and doesn't hold a charge, all you have to do is order a new battery from LG, stick it in, and your phone will be good as new. So that is also one of the best features of the LG G4. As for storage, LG allows you to store up to a 2TB SD card in here. Now, I have no idea why anyone would need 2TB of SD card, but if you do, it's there for you. So one advantage to having expandable storage is that you can have a lot more space for media. So for example, if you want to download a movie but don't have enough storage, you can always just download that movie onto your SD card, stick it inside the phone, and then you can watch it on a plane where you don't have Wi-Fi.
Hey guys, everything technology, and my favorite feature on the LG G4 is, of course, the camera. So this phone has a 16 megapixel camera with an aperture of f1.8 with also optical image stabilization. This cameras are capable of recording video in 4K at 30 FPS, 1080p up to 60 FPS, and even slow motion. The pictures taken on this camera are extremely sharp with pretty good dynamic range, and when zooming in, since it's 16 megapixel, you barely lose any quality. Video taken on this phone is also extremely sharp, especially in 4K. The phone has an 8 megapixel front facing camera that I'm using right now. It's capable of recording 1080p video at 30 FPS, and you could also judge the audio quality. The camera app on the G4 has an extremely easy interface to navigate around, and one of the coolest things is manual mode, which allows you to adjust the ISO, exposure, shutter speed, white balance, and even manual focus. A pretty neat thing you can also do in this mode is being able to shoot in RAW, allowing you to have an enjoyable editing experience. Overall, this is one amazing camera. Next!
Hey guys, Kevin Riazzi here, and one of my favorite features of the LG G4 is the design. The G4 has a slightly curved profile, which makes it really nice to hold, especially one-handedly, and this is really rare for a 5.5-inch device. The button placement on the back is very unique, and I got used to this after a couple of days. The buttons are right over where my finger rests on the back of the device, so naturally I prefer this over the usual side placement. Another area where I think LG did it right was the ports. The 3.5mm headphone jack and the micro USB input are both on the bottom, so I can use all of my charging docks. Overall, the G4 isn't a drastic upgrade over the G3 in design, but in this case that's a good thing. LG made the right move to stick to their guns, and I'm sure you will like it too. Thank you for watching.
Hey guys, this is Tian, and I've been using the LG G4 for the past week, and I think the best feature of it is the battery. So the LG G4 that I have is a 3000 mAh international Korean variant. I usually get around 5 hours of on-screen time, and during the days of extreme use I get around 4 hours out of this phone. Comparing to other popular flagship right now, this is a pretty good result. Unlike Samsung, LG continued their tradition with removable backing for the G4, giving most people an option to pick up an external battery to pop it right in after first battery dies.
This is a great feature I think LG is doing, but does it last as long as I want it to be? The answer is the G4's battery does last that long. It did an outstanding job during my test. I will wake up at 7 with 100% charged battery from previous night, and by the end of the day I will have 10% remaining. This isn't a phone that you need to buy an external battery pack or anything. The G4 is just great enough for you to last for a day.
Anyways guys, that's been it for this massive collab, and if you like this video, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe for more similar content like this, and also stay tuned for more coverage of the LG G4. Well, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.